Thank you for tuning in to This Week in Poker. This week, the entire poker industry has come together to mourn the passing of one of the game's best. David "Chip" Reese passed away early Tuesday morning at the age of 56. He died in his sleep at home after suffering from symptoms of pneumonia. Reese's funeral is today at 2 o'clock at the Palm Mortuary in Las Vegas. It is open to the public.
Reese was known for his high-stakes cash game prowess among fellow professionals, but remained fairly under the radar for years and became a household name when he won his third bracelet at the inaugural $50,000 buy-in horse tournament at the 2006 World Series of Poker. Since the event is considered to be the ultimate test of poker skills by many of the top poker professionals, the win cemented his place in poker history.
Reese was a member of the prestigious Poker Hall of Fame, and he was the youngest person to be inducted at the time he was inducted. As a player in the big game in Bobby's room at the Bellagio, it is rumored that Reese won more money than anybody else. His specialty was 7-card stud, and he penned the chapter on it in Doyle Brunson's Super System. Most importantly, Reese was a genuinely good person and an integral part of the poker world. He will be greatly missed by those who knew him and also by those who never had the chance to get to know him.
The Bellagio is Reese's home away from home, and the poker room is still reeling with the news of his passing. However, the 5-Diamond World Poker Classic is still underway, and it is nearing the $15,000 buy-in championship event. That tournament begins on Tuesday, December 12th with Day 1A.
There have been 10 preliminary tournaments so far, and today's tournament was the seniors event. It began at noon and had a $2,500 buy-in. The last 2 preliminary tournaments both feature a buy-in of $5,000. Event number 11 is scheduled for tomorrow at noon, and the last preliminary tournament will begin on Monday the 10th at noon.
The Bellagio is also running numerous super satellites into the championship event. There are 2 on both Sunday and Tuesday. The first one starts at 1 p.m. and the second is at 10 p.m. On both Monday and Wednesday, there are super satellites scheduled for 10 p.m. only. All of the super satellites feature a $1,500 buy-in.
A bit further up Las Vegas Boulevard, the Venetian hosted the National Poker League's 2007 Vegas Open, which culminated in a $15,000 buy-in Tournament of Champions. The event attracted 57 participants, including Barry Greenstein, Jamie Gold, and Chris Jesus Ferguson. The total prize pool was more than $800,000.
The final 3 played out yesterday, and the 5-time World Series of Poker bracelet winner Alan Cunningham emerged as the champion. Cunningham defeated David Singer heads-up to win the $325,000 first-place prize. The unpredictable Toto Leonidas also made this final table but finished in 4th place.
The World Series of Poker circuit event in New Orleans also concluded this week. The $5,000 buy-in championship tournament at Harrah's attracted 160 players, and that created a first-place prize of just under $250,000. The winner also received a seat into the 2008 main event at the World Series of Poker.
The champion was Andy Filacek from Garland, Texas. Filacek is probably most well known as the runner-up to Phil Hellmuth when Hellmuth won his 11th bracelet at this year's World Series of Poker. 2-time bracelet winner Josh Arieh entered the final table as the chip leader, but finished in 2nd place, which was good for more than $130,000.
The Card Player 2007 Player of the Year race is nearing a conclusion at the end of this year. Determined to join the elite group of players that have won more than one Card Player Player of the Year award, David Pham further distanced himself as the number 1 position from other top-ranked players close on his heels by winning event number 8, a $2,620 buy-in tournament at the 5-Diamond World Poker Classic.
Before this win, Pham had 5,410 points, which meant that 2nd place, Jonathan Little, and 3rd place, Scott Clements, were less than a mere 300 points behind him. After clinching this win, he added 1,152 points to his score. Lizzie had the chance to talk to some of the top contenders down at the Bellagio.
So you're number 3 in our Player of the Year race right now. You're looking to take that down this month?
I am. I only got the prelims left because I'm actually not playing the main event. My wife's birthday is during that time, and I have a whole bunch of stuff planned for her. But I still, we got about 5 or 6 tournaments left where I'm still going to try to get that taken care of.
So you plan on taking a couple down. What would it mean to you to win the Card Player Player of the Year race?
It would mean a lot to me. I think it's the most prestigious Player of the Year out of any of the listings, and I think it's probably the fairest that is actually done. So it means a lot. The competition is great. Jonathan Little's, I guess I beat him heads up, so that's a little bit of a plus. But he got me on a big bluff at the beginning of the year that probably cost me. So if he wins it, then I'll definitely think that was part of it.
So are you looking to get some more Player of the Year points and overtake David Pham?
I hope so. That's why I'm playing all of these.
What would it mean to you to win the Player of the Year race?
It would mean quite a lot. It'd be a great accomplishment.
And what do you think about, would you want to beat David Pham the most, or would you want Scott to come in second? Do you have any opinion?
I don't really care.
As long as you're first?
Right.
And that sums up This Week in Poker. I'm Christy Arnett.
And I'm Lizzie Harrison for Card Player TV. See you next week.